We are live!
What's going on? Got a quick little video. I was having some difficulties pretty much with my music and some reverb and stuff like that, and I'm going to show you guys how I fixed it with the Elgato Wave 3. Obviously we're on the GoPro ZV-1 overheated. That's a whole nother story. If you want to hear what I think about the Sony ZV-1, maybe I'll make a video on that real quick, but let me know what you think about this video. I'll try to chop it down. I was having issues with plugins with the Elgato Wave 3. It's really cool, awesome microphone, but I was having issues whenever I would be broadcasting with someone else on the stream. There was echo problems, and here it literally came down to settings. And I just kind of went over it, and let's just see what I have to say about it. Check it out. It's a pretty cool video. It's not bass related, but I thought it was really cool for me to learn this, so now that you guys have better sound on my streams. This is all for you guys, and a little for me. Let's get it. Alright, figured it out. Hear how you cannot hear my voice? I'm muted over here, but I'm not muted over here. If I turn this on, you should be able to hear me on this mic. You get some echo. Okay, that's normal because it's the mics are both on, so it's going to do that, and it would do it through here, but I have that unplugged. How I noticed it was I heard my voice on here. If I turn the auto cancel off, you'll be able to hear my voice. And it's echoed. That's why they're going crazy. Because they're talking, and you can hear it through the phone here, and this is muted. If I unmute my mic here, well, it's obviously going to go crazy because I'm 2 feet away. So I didn't have to walk 20 feet to figure this out. Now how to fix this? We're going to keep the auto cancellation off, because listen to the sound. Here, let me turn this up. Music sounds good. Listen to how messed up that sounds. So you can't even hear my echo. Turn it off. Boom. That's why it sounded like crap last time. But that's okay. I think it's definitely something with the Elgato. What the problem was this. And then I would talk into it, and they would hear themselves on their side, which was messing with everything. So I have to keep that down, and then I can listen here. Hello. Hello. See, I got a little echo, but that's because the two mics. If I would mute this one, I shouldn't have an echo. So that works now. Either way, that has to be off, and you're good to go. If you are streaming with another person with the Elgato Wave 3, you don't have to use the auto noise cancellation, because that's what I was doing to eliminate that problem, and it was all because it was a setting on the Elgato inputs for the sound. I know I had a lot of issues with the Elgato sound, bars and input drivers, all that stuff. Tech support, not very good. Took a while to get some answers, and I wound up having to download something that had nothing to do with Elgato, pretty much to force the inputs to work with the Elgato, and then as soon as I did that, I didn't have any problems. So I love the Elgato 3 Wave. It's great for my podcast. It's cool to put music through, but otherwise it's not for the simple person. You know, I'm pretty tech savvy. Now when it comes to computers, not as much. But at the same time, I don't think my mom would be able to figure this out, nor Kayla, or maybe one of my friends. I feel like it's kind of difficult. out of the box it kind of worked, but you almost have to have your settings just right or things won't work. Now, I didn't have a problem with any of this until I threw on a guest. I kind of noticed it on the Rolling Thunder, but I just thought it was just because I was the third party, I wasn't the main host, and you know how that, who knows. So no, that was not the problem. It was on my end. I always had to put the auto noise cancellation on whenever I went with someone, because as soon as I jump on, they'd be like, "Oh, I hear my voice. I hear my voice." I went on the Kicker on Mash show. "Oh, you're making me echo," and it's because the Elgato input drivers were literally taking, because it was on system, like how I showed you guys earlier. It was on system, and it was broadcasting whatever it was receiving from here, and I had it on like that. So whenever I would post up a screen share of like a YouTube video or something, there would be audio. So you would need it for that, and that's another thing, because then how would you do that without having the auto cancellation not on? Because then you would run into that problem again, and then again, the audio is going to be messed up. So it's limited, the Elgato Wave 3, but I feel like the more you do it, the more you know about how this stuff works, the more you can do with it. But it's been a rough ride with this thing, but just like my bum camera that only lasts for an hour and 45 minutes on a live stream, and then I have to use this GoPro, or my phone when the entire internet goes out. I love them both, but they both drive me insane. Thank you for watching. See you next time.